Hi, my name is Molly Southerton. I've been working professionally in stained glass for over 20 years, give or take. And someone asked me to talk about medieval stained glass tools. I've made a couple of windows with them, so I'm going to just briefly talk about them. This is a grozing iron. You can see it's really, really long. They come in different lengths. So far as I know, the only ones that I've seen are modern, but they could function at a shorter length, so I have no reason to believe that a blacksmith would waste the steel to make them longer than they needed to be. But my hand is about 9 inches, and you can see it's pretty long. It functions just like grozing pliers, but you use it like this to chip off the edge of glass. I don't remember exactly when this tool showed up in the medieval era. Could have been anywhere from the 13th century on, if memory serves, but I'd Google it, honestly. The research that I did to build those medieval windows is probably 8 to 10 years back at this point, so dates have never been my specialty. If you're curious, though, you can look up a place in the UK called the Worshipful Company of Glazers, Worshipful Society of Glazers, one of the two. At the top of their website, there is a heraldic device, like one of the shield-shaped things, and you'll see that they have 2 of these crossed on it. And they go way back. Again, date's not my specialty, but they go way back. So like you can actually see proof of these from at least a couple hundred years ago. This is the glass cutter, and while this is a Victorian glass cutter, the technology didn't really change from, I think, the 16th century on, might have been the late 15th. I found reference to a diamond-headed cutter, because that's what this is. That's a little teeny diamond set. You see? So that's what you cut your glass with. I found reference to this in a book of medieval manuscripts. The book is by a lady named Mary Merrifield, Merrifield, and the manuscript that this style glass cutter is mentioned in is called the Bolognese manuscript, Bolognese, I believe. So the diamond-headed cutters really only work like one way, meaning I can't hold it like this. If it only really works like this. I think the little stars point in. I haven't used it in a couple years, but we'll try. This is a mix of motor oil and sewing machine oil. You want it to be light enough to assist you. And it makes a slightly different sound than a modern cutter. So there you go. It's a little rough. Again, I didn't quite get it. I haven't practiced with this in a while. But the way that you would use the grozing iron then is you would flip your piece over, because your jagged edge is usually towards the back. And you would just kind of work the edge slightly with this tool. I don't know if this is a medieval trick or not, but someone was asking on here how to dull glass, and I mentioned using glass to dull glass. That's what that looks like. So anyway, I hope that's of help, and I hope that you find that neat, and good luck.